Did you know that 73% of men over 60 unknowingly sabotage their vitality every single morning? That's right, your breakfast choices could be silently destroying your energy, confidence, and masculine strength, and it has nothing to do with aging. In this video, we're diving deep into a groundbreaking study from the Journal of Sexual Medicine that reveals how 5 simple foods can restore blood flow, rebuild muscle, and reignite your confidence. Stick with us to uncover these game-changing secrets, backed by science and real-life transformations. If you're ready to take control of your vitality, hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to Ageless Living for more life-changing tips. The silent epidemic. Why your morning matters more than you think. Picture this: you wake up, groggy, dragging yourself to the kitchen. You pour a cup of coffee, maybe grab a bagel or some sugary cereal, and think you're starting your day right. But what if I told you this routine is quietly wreaking havoc on your body, especially your masculine vitality? According to a shocking study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine, 73% of men over 60 are unknowingly damaging their blood flow and energy levels with their morning habits. Even more alarming, 9 out of 10 men fall into what I call the breakfast trap, a dangerous cycle that sabotages pelvic blood flow without them even realizing it. This isn't about aging. It's about choices. The good news: it's entirely preventable and reversible. A study from the University of Texas Medical School followed 2,847 men over 60 for 3 years and found that those who ate specific nutrient-rich breakfasts saw a 78% improvement in erectile function compared to those who skipped breakfast or ate processed foods. Even more striking, 64% of men with existing issues saw significant improvements within just 8 weeks of changing their morning routine. These aren't exotic superfoods or expensive supplements. Just simple, everyday ingredients you likely already have in your kitchen. So, why does breakfast matter so much? After 7 to 9 hours of fasting overnight, your body undergoes what I call a circulatory reset. The tiny capillaries that supply blood to your pelvic region are essentially running on empty. What you eat in that critical first hour either floods these vessels with nutrients to restore flexibility and strength or clogs them with inflammatory compounds that accelerate their decline. In this video, we'll reveal 5 powerful foods that can transform your mornings, backed by science from Harvard, Stanford, and beyond. Plus, we'll share real stories of men like you who reclaimed their vitality with these simple changes. Ready to break free from the breakfast trap and feel like yourself again? Let's dive in. The breakfast trap, the coffee and carb catastrophe. Before we reveal the 5 foods that can change your life, let's talk about the trap that's likely sabotaging you right now. The coffee and carb catastrophe. Imagine this scene. You shuffle into the kitchen, pour a steaming cup of black coffee, and pair it with a bagel, toast, or a bowl of sugary cereal. Sound familiar? If so, you're unknowingly triggering a biological disaster in your blood vessels. Here's why. When you combine caffeine with refined carbohydrates, you create what researchers call vascular chaos. The caffeine constricts your blood vessels, while the sugar spike from refined carbs causes inflammation in your artery walls. This double whammy slows blood flow, especially to the delicate capillaries in your pelvic region. Over time, this daily assault can devastate your vitality. Dr. Michael Chen from Stanford's Cardiovascular Research Institute puts it perfectly. Men think they're aging, but they're actually suffering from chronic malnutrition of their vascular system. Change your morning routine, and you can reverse years of damage in just weeks. Let's break it down. When you eat a bagel or sugary cereal, your blood sugar spikes rapidly, triggering an inflammatory response that damages your arteries. Meanwhile, caffeine narrows your blood vessels, reducing circulation. For the sensitive blood vessels in your pelvic area, this is catastrophic. The good news: you can break this cycle by choosing the right foods. Let's explore the 5 breakfast foods that can restore your vitality, Starting with a powerhouse you've probably been eating wrong your whole life. Food number 1. Whole eggs, the ultimate blood flow booster. Let's start with a food that's been misunderstood for decades. Whole eggs. Meet Richard, a 67-year-old retired engineer who came to me feeling defeated. "Doc," he said, "it's been over 2 years since the factory shut down, if you know what I mean. I wake up every morning feeling broken." Richard's breakfast: black coffee and a slice of toast. He was starving his body of the nutrients it desperately needed, nutrients found in one of nature's most perfect foods, whole eggs. Why are whole eggs a game-changer for men over 60? The yolk is packed with choline, a nutrient that's converted into acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that signals your brain to your muscles, including the smooth muscles that regulate blood flow to your intimate areas. But that's just the start. Whole eggs also provide vitamin D, essential for testosterone production and vascular health. Vitamin B12, supports nerve function and metabolism. Leucine, a powerful amino acid that repairs pelvic floor muscles. Selenium, protects blood vessels from oxidative damage. For years, men avoided egg yolks due to cholesterol concerns, but the American Heart Association now confirms that dietary cholesterol has minimal impact on blood cholesterol for most people. The nutrients in the yolk, however, are irreplaceable for male vitality. I told Richard to start his day with 2 whole eggs, hard-boiled, scrambled, or poached, but always with the yolk. Skeptical but desperate, he gave it a try. 3 weeks later, my phone rang. It was Richard, his voice brimming with energy. "Doc, I don't know what kind of magic you worked, but I woke up today feeling like I'm 40 again. It's not just physical, it's the confidence, the energy, the feeling of being a man again." Richard even sent me a video testimonial. "Dr. Mariah, when you told me to eat 2 eggs every morning, I thought you were crazy. I'd given up hope. I felt drained, lifeless, like things just didn't work anymore. But I stuck with it for a month, and today I woke up feeling 40 again. You can't imagine what it's like. It's not just physical, it's confidence. You gave me back something I thought I'd lost forever." For maximum impact, eat your eggs within 30 minutes of waking, when your body is most receptive to nutrients. And always eat the yolk. That's where the magic happens. Ready for the next food? It's a combination that cleans your arteries and supercharges your vitality. Food number 2. Oatmeal with chia seeds, the artery-cleaning duo. Next up is a breakfast combo that's like a reset button for your cardiovascular system. Old-fashioned oatmeal with chia seeds. Meet Henry, a 64-year-old businessman who felt his body shutting down after retirement. He lacked energy, struggled to climb stairs, and intimacy was a distant memory. His morning routine: sugary cereal and orange juice, a blood sugar bomb that inflamed his arteries and restricted blood flow. I convinced Henry to swap his sugary breakfast for a bowl of steel-cut oatmeal topped with chia seeds, fresh blueberries, and a pinch of cinnamon. Why is this combo so powerful? Let's break it down. Oatmeal, steel-cut, beta-glucan fiber, cleans artery walls by removing plaque buildup. Complex carbs, provide steady energy without spiking blood sugar. Magnesium, relaxes blood vessels for healthy circulation. Chia seeds, omega-3 fatty acids, reduce inflammation in blood vessels. Fiber, stabilizes blood sugar and supports arterial health. Protein, repairs muscles, including the pelvic floor. When combined, the beta-glucan from oats and omega-3s from chia seeds work synergistically to reduce inflammation, improve artery flexibility, and boost blood flow, especially to the pelvic region. Within 2 weeks, Henry noticed his legs felt lighter. Within a month, he was sleeping better, waking up with more energy, and feeling improvements in both his physical and personal life. "Doc," he laughed at his follow-up, "I never thought a bowl of oatmeal could do this." Preparation tips. Use steel-cut or old-fashioned oats, not instant varieties. Add 1 tablespoon of chia seeds and let them soak for at least 10 minutes to maximize nutrient absorption. Top with antioxidant-rich berries and a pinch of cinnamon to further boost circulation. Pro tip: prepare your oats the night before. Soaking increases nutrient bioavailability and creates a creamy, satisfying texture. This combo is your ticket to cleaner arteries and renewed energy. But what if I told you a summer snack could supercharge your blood flow? Let's move on to food number 3. Food number 3. Fresh watermelon, nature's blood flow enhancer. This one might surprise you. Fresh watermelon. When I talk to men about watermelon's power to restore masculine vitality, I often get the same reaction Bill gave me. "Doc, I thought that was just a kid's summer snack." What Bill didn't know, and what most men don't realize, is that watermelon contains one of nature's most potent circulatory boosters, L-citrulline. L-citrulline is converted into L-arginine in your body, which then boosts nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide is the key molecule that relaxes blood vessel walls, allowing blood to flow freely, including to your most intimate areas. It's the same biological process targeted by pharmaceutical solutions, but you're fueling it with food, not synthetic chemicals. A study in the International Journal of Urology found that men who consumed watermelon extract saw significant improvements in erectile function scores in just 30 days, without side effects. Bill was skeptical when I suggested adding fresh watermelon to his breakfast or lunch. But he was desperate enough to try. I recommended eating 2 to 3 cups of fresh watermelon on an empty stomach, about 20 minutes before his usual breakfast. 2 weeks later, Bill called me, buzzing with excitement. "I don't know if it's the watermelon or just eating a proper breakfast, but something's waking up down there. I feel more sensitive, more responsive, like I'm reconnecting with my younger self." How to maximize watermelon's benefits. Eat it on an empty stomach for optimal L-citrulline absorption. Don't discard the rind. The white part is richest in L-citrulline. Blend it into smoothies or chew it lightly. Choose fresh watermelon over processed juice for maximum nutrients without added sugar. Consistency is key. Benefits build over time, with many men noticing increased sensitivity and stronger morning erections within a week. Bonus: watermelon is also rich in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that protects your prostate and supports overall male health. It's like getting 2 benefits for the price of 1. Ready for the next food? It's a surprising root vegetable that stabilizes your vitality. Food number 4. Steamed sweet potato with Himalayan salt, the mineral stabilizer. This recommendation catches most men off guard, but once you understand what's happening in your body during those critical morning hours, it makes perfect sense. Meet Thomas, a 70-year-old patient who came to me with heavy, numb legs and persistent groin pain. He'd tried exercises, massages, and even prescription meds, but nothing worked. His breakfast: black coffee and sometimes a slice of toast, if he remembered to eat at all. I suggested a simple addition: half a steamed sweet potato with a pinch of Himalayan salt, eaten 15 minutes before his usual breakfast. Thomas thought it was too simple to make a difference, but the science behind this combo is profound. After 7 to 9 hours without food, your muscles, including your pelvic floor, are often starved of minerals, impacting blood flow and nerve function. Here's what this duo delivers. Sweet potato. Complex carbs. Provide steady energy without spiking blood sugar. Potassium. Supports muscle contractions and nerve signaling. Beta-carotene. Converts to vitamin A for healthy blood vessels. Fiber. Stabilizes blood sugar and supports digestion. Himalayan salt. 84 trace minerals, including magnesium, calcium, and zinc for muscle and nerve function. Electrolyte balance enhances hydration and nutrient delivery. Together, these foods provide steady energy and minerals to support muscle contractions and nerve sensitivity, especially in the pelvic floor muscles critical for erectile function. 3 days after starting this routine, Thomas called me, stunned. "Doc, I don't know what's going on, but my legs feel lighter, and I don't have to lean on my nightstand to get up in the morning. Even that nagging groin pain is fading." Over the next few weeks, Thomas noticed more energy, better circulation in his extremities, and a return of sensitivity in his intimate areas. Preparation tips. Steam half a medium sweet potato for about 15 minutes until soft. Sprinkle with a pinch of Himalayan pink salt. Eat slowly, 15 to 20 minutes before your main breakfast. Follow with a glass of room temperature water to aid digestion. This simple routine fuels your body with the minerals it needs for optimal circulation, muscle function, and nerve sensitivity all day long. Ready for the final food? It's a decadent duo that boosts both your body and your confidence. Food number 5. Raw almonds and 85% dark chocolate. The confidence booster. Our final food combo might sound indulgent, but it's a scientifically proven ally for male vitality. Raw almonds and high-quality 85% dark chocolate. Meet Michael, a 65-year-old former athlete who couldn't understand why his body was letting him down. He exercised regularly and ate what he thought was healthy, but his energy was fading, and his confidence in intimate moments was at an all-time low. When I analyzed his diet, I found he was severely lacking in magnesium, zinc, and healthy fats, all critical for testosterone production and vascular health. I recommended adding a small portion of raw almonds and dark chocolate to his breakfast routine. Here's why this combo is so powerful. Raw almonds. Vitamin E. Protects blood vessels from oxidative damage. Magnesium. Supports muscle relaxation and circulation. Healthy fats. Boost hormone production and cardiovascular health. Arginine. A precursor to nitric oxide for better blood flow. Dark chocolate. 85% cocoa. Flavonoids. Improve blood vessel function and circulation. Phenylethylamine. Enhances mood and confidence. Magnesium and zinc. Support muscle, nerve, and testosterone production. This combination works on multiple levels. Physically, it improves circulation and hormonal balance. Psychologically, the mood-enhancing compounds in dark chocolate boost confidence and motivation. Michael started eating 10 to 12 raw almonds and 1 to 2 squares of 85% dark chocolate about an hour after his main breakfast. Within 2 weeks, he felt more energized and optimistic. By the end of the month, he said, "I feel like myself again, not just physically, but mentally. I've got my confidence back." Preparation tips. Choose raw, unsalted almonds, not roasted or salted. Select dark chocolate with at least 85% cocoa content. Stick to 10 to 12 almonds and 1 to 2 small chocolate squares to avoid overindulgence. Eat mindfully, savoring the flavors and textures. This combo adds a touch of indulgence to your morning while delivering powerful nutrients that boost both physical vitality and mental confidence. Putting it all together. Your morning vitality routine. Now that you know the 5 foods, let's create a morning routine to maximize their benefits. Here's a sample plan. Within 30 minutes of waking, eat 2 whole eggs, with yolks, and 2 to 3 cups of fresh watermelon on an empty stomach. 15 to 20 minutes later, enjoy half a steamed sweet potato with a pinch of Himalayan salt. 30 minutes after that, have a bowl of steel-cut oatmeal with 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, topped with blueberries and cinnamon. 1 hour after your main breakfast, snack on 10 to 12 raw almonds and 1 to 2 squares of 85% dark chocolate. Consistency is key. These foods work synergistically to reduce inflammation, improve blood flow, and rebuild muscle and nerve function. Many men notice improvements in energy, sensitivity, and confidence within a week, with benefits continuing to build over time. Debunking the aging myth. You're not getting old, you're just eating wrong. Let's address the elephant in the room, the myth that declining vitality is just normal aging. This is a lie perpetuated by an industry that profits from your resignation. Your body doesn't shut down just because you hit 60, it's a matter of nourishment. The Journal of Sexual Medicine study proves that simple dietary changes can reverse years of damage. Men like Richard, Henry, Bill, Thomas, and Michael didn't just get older, they were eating foods that starved their vascular system. By switching to these 5 breakfast foods, they reclaimed their energy, confidence, and masculinity. The pharmaceutical industry doesn't want you to know this. They profit billions from synthetic solutions, but the real answer lies in your kitchen. These aren't expensive supplements or rare superfoods. They're simple, accessible ingredients that target the root causes of male decline, poor blood flow and inflammation. Real-life transformations. Stories that inspire. Let's revisit our heroes. Richard, 67, went from feeling broken to waking up with the energy and confidence of a 40-year-old, all thanks to whole eggs. Henry, 64, swapped sugary cereal for oatmeal and chia seeds, regaining energy and intimacy within weeks. Bill, 65, discovered watermelon's Viagra-like effects, feeling more sensitive and youthful. Thomas, 70, overcame numbness and groin pain with sweet potatoes and Himalayan salt. Michael, 65, boosted his confidence and vitality with almonds and dark chocolate. These men aren't outliers. They're proof that small changes can yield big results. Their stories show that vitality isn't lost forever. It's waiting to be reclaimed. Why timing matters. The circulatory reset. Why is the morning so critical? After 7 to 9 hours without food, your body is in a unique state. Your blood vessels, especially the tiny capillaries in your pelvic region, are primed for a nutrient influx. What you eat in that first hour either rebuilds those vessels or damages them further. The University of Texas study showed that men who ate nutrient-dense breakfasts saw a 78% improvement in blood flow compared to those who skipped breakfast or ate processed foods. Timing your meals, starting with watermelon and eggs on an empty stomach, maximizes nutrient absorption and sets the tone for the day. The science behind the foods, why they work. Let's dive deeper into the science. Whole eggs. The choline in yolks boosts acetylcholine, which enhances nerve signaling for better blood flow. Vitamin D and leucine support testosterone and muscle repair, while selenium protects against oxidative stress. Oatmeal and chia seeds. Beta-glucan and omega-3s reduce arterial plaque and inflammation, improving flexibility and blood flow. Magnesium relaxes blood vessels, while fiber stabilizes blood sugar. Watermelon, L-citrulline boosts nitric oxide, relaxing blood vessels for better circulation. Lycopene protects prostate health. Sweet potato with Himalayan salt. Potassium and trace minerals support muscle and nerve function, while complex carbs provide steady energy. Almonds and dark chocolate. Flavonoids, magnesium, and zinc improve circulation and testosterone, while phenylethylamine boosts mood. These foods target the root causes of declining vitality, poor blood flow, inflammation, and nutrient deficiencies. They're not quick fixes. They're sustainable solutions backed by decades of research. Practical tips for success. To make this routine stick, here are some tips. Plan ahead. Prep your oatmeal and sweet potato the night before to save time. Shop smart. Stock up on fresh watermelon, raw almonds, and high-quality dark chocolate, 85% cocoa or higher. Stay consistent. Benefits build over time, so commit to this routine for at least 30 days. Listen to your body. You may notice increased energy, better sleep, or improved sensitivity within days, but full benefits take weeks. Hydrate. Drink water with your meals to aid digestion and nutrient absorption. Overcoming common obstacles. Changing your breakfast routine isn't always easy. Here are common challenges and how to tackle them. I don't have time to cook. Hard-boil eggs in bulk, pre-soak oatmeal, and keep watermelon pre-cut in the fridge. I don't like the taste. Experiment with flavors. Add spices to eggs, berries to oatmeal, or blend watermelon into a smoothie. I'm skeptical it'll work. Start with one food, like eggs, and track your energy and mood for a week. The results will speak for themselves. The bigger picture. Reclaiming your confidence. This isn't just about physical health. It's about confidence, energy, and feeling like yourself again. The men in our stories didn't just improve their circulation. They rediscovered their sense of purpose. When you feel strong and vibrant, it impacts every area of your life. Your relationships, your work, your hobbies. These 5 foods are a small investment with massive returns. You've just learned the 5 breakfast foods that can transform your vitality after 60. Whole eggs, oatmeal with chia seeds, fresh watermelon, steamed sweet potato with Himalayan salt, and raw almonds with dark chocolate. These aren't just foods, they're tools to rebuild your blood flow, strengthen your muscles, and restore your confidence. The science is clear, the stories are inspiring, and the solution is in your hands. So, what's stopping you? If you're tired of accepting normal aging as an excuse, it's time to take action. Start with one food this week, maybe 2 eggs tomorrow morning, and build from there. You deserve to feel energized, confident, and alive, no matter your age. If this video resonated with you, drop a 1 in the comments below. If you're not convinced, leave a 0 and tell us why. We read every comment and use your feedback to create content that truly helps. Oh, and let us know where you're watching from, your city and country. I love connecting with men worldwide who refuse to give up on their vitality. Don't miss out on more life-changing tips. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join the Ageless Living community. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Together, we can rewrite the story of aging. Let's keep living agelessly. See you in the next video.